Welcome to the Daily HiFi Podcast. We do this every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern. My name is Chana. I'll be your host for this evening. And to my left or right, we have Mr. Joe and Tell.
Oh, hello. How are you folks doing out there? I hope everyone's having a great day. I know I am.
It's a wonderful day.
What should we talk about today?
I think we should talk about anything and everything in the land.
Let's go ahead. Let's do that.
Audio, video.
I don't know.
What's up? What's up? What's
Man.
up, fuckers? Woo!
Why are you talking like that? Why are you talking? We should try to do the whole episode like that.
What?
No? Like all sophisticated.
I had a splendid day today.
Wasn't there a commercial back in the day about being sophisticated? No?
Yeah, maybe.
It was like, I remember Charles Barkley or somebody doing something like that. Anyway. Yeah, I was telling Croson that I'm getting a U-Green NAS. I guess they're making a bunch of different NAS.
Dude, I keep getting
storage.
I keep getting hit up by a fakey U-Green thing the whole time.
A fake U-Green?
Yeah, a fakey one.
What do they want?
They wanted to send me a NAS, but they don't have like a business title. They don't have a normal signature.
Mm-hmm.
And the email address has nothing to do with U-Green or whatever, And,
well, are you sure it's not a marketing agency?
So there was one that was a marketing agency, and it's a bunch of them, right? Like I'm getting a bunch of different emails, and then it's like I'll go to the marketing agency, and it's like brand new. So it's like a brand new website. It's just been made. I'm like, I don't know. This seems fishy to me. Yeah, I mean, I could look it up right now, but I don't know.
It could be, but
U-Green NAS sponsorship, influencer outreach 9 days ago.
Yeah. What's the name of the company?
U-Green NAS influencer outreach partnership at Momentum Influencer Management. So I went to that, and it's like a brand new thing, and they keep on emailing me. Hi, sorry, not interested. And they give me a WhatsApp me. I'm like, no, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You got to be careful. Next thing you'd be promoting water.
I know. And then getting hacked, but it's all good because I got a slice of chocolate cake. Hey, dude. This place in Glendale, so good. They got this meringue cake somebody brought to the house on Friday. And I was like, damn, where is this at? My mom totally remembered it. She's like, Karina's Bake House. When she rattled off the address, I'm like, damn, you remembered it?
Wow.
So I went over there on Sunday, and man, they had more than these meringue cookies. They had all kinds of stuff, dude. I got a slice of red velvet. This is a slice of chocolate. I got some baklava. Oh, amazing! This strawberry cheesecake.
Baklava.
Some baklava, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So people are mentioning things here.
Yep.
New Trino processor. Yeah.
Red Velvet is my pimp name. I don't know. Wow. Okay. That's what they call Slim over there in Alabama. Good old Red Velvet. Oh yeah, Dos Equis had a commercial about being a gentleman, the most interesting man in the world.
Oh yeah, maybe something like that.
But when I drink Dos Equis.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, so new Trino processor. I don't really know too much about it. All I know is that it's you do? Okay. Tell us about it.
Certainly.
Oh.
It's a new Grape Vaughn. It's called their CI, right, for a custom installer. altitude CIs, the model number, model name. Interestingly enough, you can pay to unlock X amount of channels. It starts off as 8 channels, so 7.1, and then if you want to have like a, so I guess the whole thing is like, a pre-pro, minimum pre-pro is like 13 channels. So if you don't want 13 channels, you can get 11 or 9, whatever, and you just pay to unlock it. Now, the one thing they haven't done is told anybody the fucking price of this. Yeah. Yeah, AAS something or other. And it does like all of this stuff over Cat 5 or Cat 6 cable.
Okay.
It's a true like custom integrator thing, yeah.
Yeah. So Paul is asking, does it use Dante or AES 67?
I think both. It uses both.
So Reverend Slim says supposedly it supports both. I remember Slim is in our after show group chat, and he doesn't like the idea that the hardware itself is capable of how many channels is the max?
32, possible 64 in the future.
Okay, so it's capable of a lot, the hardware itself, but then you unlock it by paying more. So it's kind of like a temp. How would you call it?
It's like a Tesla. It's like a Tesla.
Like the features are there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're just too poor. You can't afford it.
Yeah. So he doesn't like that. I don't know what do you guys think? What do you think about that? The fact that the thing itself can do more. So basically it's not that it necessarily costs them more.
Right.
To give you access to more channels.
It doesn't cost them shit. They just don't want to cannibalize their other products with something cheaper, right?
I can't speak for them. I can't speak for them. I would, I would have to kind of guess at what their reasoning is. There could be something where it requires something more from them. It could be, hey, when we somebody who's going to use an 8-channel versus 32, the person with 32 is probably going to need more support. Who knows?
Yeah, here I'm gonna put. I watched Elon Osborne's video earlier on YouTube, so I dropped that in the chat if anybody wants to check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I know about it. I actually watched this today. He dropped it yesterday. I guess that's when the news broke. It's in the embargo. And they are gonna have more about this at Cedia. Whoever's going to Cedia Expo 2025, myself and Mr. Joe and Tell are going to be there. This is weird. Like this is the show. This is the first page you get when you get there. Like this does not look anything exciting. They got to redo their website here. Like what the heck? I mean, maybe start off with the video, not this weird little like how they call it like that guy Camera Conspiracies, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I want to get this cinematics. So he like lowers, like is this
super
supposed to be
cinematic
new film strip aspect ratio we never heard of? This is a bad. They should put a big fucking video right here and just put register now underneath that, and then all this other garbage can happen underneath. Look, like this is not like a good website to promote this thing, but I guess
it looks like that photo that you just showed there at the very top. It kind of looks like when it's not a lot of people and you're just trying to crop in like real tight.
Oh yeah,
make it look like there's a lot of people.
Sometimes I do that when I'm DJing weddings and like there's only a small group of people dancing, so I'll zoom in and just be like, oh look, everybody's fucking having a good time. Or like it's like out of like 150, when you have like the 150 200 person groups of weddings, like you'll only get like 30 40 people dancing. There's only a few times when like all 150 are dancing at once, right? Yeah, so like you got to be strategic, man. Come on, you know how it goes, Joe.
This dude's doing video like this. Like, remember, like, you know,
oh yeah,
trying to keep the frame, keep it full, keep the frame.
Dude, you should see my new selfie stick. It's MagSafe, so I can just stick that sucker off. I love it. I love it. I got to bring it to Cedia. It's somewhere around here.
So Slim says about the Trenov that licensing is one thing. Licensing additional channels just gives me a bad taste. And I can see that. Let's say with Oro 3D, remember when they used to have an option to pay $100 and then you'd be able to get Oro 3D. So you're adding functionality, but you know where the money's going. It's going to go to Oro 3D. Whereas with this, it's not like, okay, you want access to HDMI? We have to pay the license, so you pay for HDMI license. Oh, you want Dolby Atmos? We have to pay a license, so you pay for Dolby Atmos. But like,
oh right. That's like buying a car that's a V8, and then you have to unlock like half the cylinders, like later. That's exactly right. Is that what it is? I guess, yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have a good way of explaining why, their reasoning why.
Yeah. I know exactly why. It's because they don't want to. Then that's why they haven't like released the price. Release the hounds. Come on.
Yeah.
Why they're waiting till Cedia to release the price? Or they're probably like, well, we're gonna drop the price in a couple of months. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Like, give us the shit. Give it to me now. I am on a call tomorrow about a new TV. That's the embargo date is the first day of Cedia. So I'm not supposed to say anything about it. But I don't know, man. I just had some coffee, so woo. I might get, something that just did the embargo got lifted on the 25th was the new Dolby Atmos Flex Connect. I got a demo of that at the Interscope Records and got to talk to my buddy Nick Reeves. He was there, part of the demo. It's more like having a car. What is it? And buying satellite radio. It's all software. So okay. It's software. Got it.
But I think what's tricky though is when you get satellite or satellite radio, you know what the service is that you're paying for. It's either you have it or you don't. Like it works. It's not like it's gonna allow you to get to volume 12, even though it can go to 50. Like they're giving you the tape. Here's 8 channels, but you want more, you got to pay more.
Red Velvet is chiming in. It's like buying a car and it has 12-channel audio, but you have to pay $500 for each channel pair you want to be on stereo. Fair?
Yeah. I guess it's just like it's not. It is adding functionality, but it's not different functionality. It's not a new thing that you're. I don't know. It's. I see where he's coming from though.
Yeah, I can see I get if Trinov is trying to make something more budget friendly, the thing's still gonna be like $10,000. I bet you anything. Yeah. It's gonna be like $10,000. Like what other? So I mean, it defeats the purpose of having a pre-pro that is like 7 or 8 channels. It totally fucking defeats the purpose. Because what's the cheapest pre-pro? Like a Marantz AV 7706 or whatever the new version of that. Let's see. 7706. They didn't make one after that, did they? And that one's only 11 channel. That's still $3,200 in stock. So they're still selling it. So that's your cheapest. I mean, I guess the Iota or the what is the one that you have? The Iota and then
the Tone Winner AT.
Tone Winner
AT300.
What is that? 3,000?
I think less, way less. Tone Winner AT300. Dolby Atmos processor. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's go to it. $1,375.
Okay.
16 channels. It's actually 13 channels.
But what do you call it? But it's pretty bare bones.
Yeah.
Pretty bare bones, right?
Mhm.
So you got to pay double that to get it from from like a manufacturer that's been around for years, like Denon, like Marantz. Denon doesn't have one.
Yeah.
So it defeats the purpose, man. It defeats the purpose. Like we're gonna charge probably $10,000. You can get an AV10 for like what 6,000 now,
Mhm.
which has 15 channels of processing and all kinds of other bells and whistles and that stupid fucking porthole that does no good. Like all that stuff. You have all that.
Yeah.
It's still come in cheaper than the Trinov. Like
What you're
but you
paying
get
for, in my opinion, is their DSP processing
right
and all
the
the research that has
waveforming.
gone into the remapping. You
Mhm.
know, their whatever the room correction is called. Forgot what it's called. But yeah, that's what you're paying for, right? The DSP aspect of it. Their object renderer.
I
Yeah.
mean, let's be real. That thing is like looking at a game of Pong. Like, you know, I made the comment to what is it? The guy that does AV Nirvana. What is it? Todd,
Mm-hmm.
right? I was like, he's like, and it's got this thing. I'm like, dude, let's be real. For the price that they're selling that thing at, that can be upgraded. And then he's like, well, that's just like that's not actually like a part of the functionality of the pre-pro.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. For fucking $20,000, that shit better look better than our shit. That shit better look better than our shit that we charge $100 for. Where is it? I don't even have the spatial toolkit with me.
Right there.
There it is. Oh, I see some on the ground over there.
So yeah, it's funny because it's just about optics. We talk about optics a lot when it comes to business. And if they were to come out with one where it was just like if nobody knew that you could unlock it via software and they had just the same model and said this one's an 8 channel that you can get for cheap. Here's a 12 channel, here's a 16 channel, here's a whatever 24 channel, here's a 32 channel. Even though it's the same exact one and just have like a slightly like a different SKU on it with it unlocked, I feel like people would complain less until somebody found out that it's all the same hardware. But it's just an optics thing, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe, sometimes people just don't like the way it feels. If they would have said, hey, here's the 32 channel and we'll give you a rebate if you if you're not using them all. It's weird like that. I don't know if that would work either. It's not my business. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
that's not my business. If it does what the other Trend-Off stuff does, I think it'll be cool. I don't think this is actually for most people. It's Trend-Off CI, which
Custom
my guess
integration.
is what they're gonna say is this is not meant for most people.
Correct.
This is meant for custom installs where we're gonna go and set up a big theater or big-ish home theater with 32 speakers, and we want to keep it simple, so that's why we're going to use it over the network instead of having to have cables, a bunch of cables from this thing to the amps, and that is who it's for.
Yeah.
If
So
that's not you, then this is not for you.
with their amp has a module that you slide in for the Ethernet. So because their amps don't actually have Ethernet ports on them, so you have to get. So if you get the amp, you got to get that little module for that thing to work. So yeah. What happened to Joe? Hi. What's going on? Did you come here often?
My mouse accidentally hit something and exited out.
Yeah, no. I'm like, why am I on? Why'd you solo me? I'm like, oh, you're not there. So Marv coming out with the hammer. All these processing, yet some new movies still have mediocre Atmos. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's just the way. That's the way it is, right? And which is why, if you guys didn't know, these guys over here. If you guys didn't know, boom! I just dropped a link in the chat. I'll go over here to it. I'll share screen. Boom! Not back to school at Target. That's why these guys are. Look at this. This is my my Atmos mix here being used over there at the old Focal. Can we get this Best Buy ad out of here? Jeez. Okay, there we go. Yeah. They're boom. There's Chris Shaw. Here's my tennis ball viewer here for the Rufus Du Sol on my knees. And then they even talk about it here, like, oh, next clip was spatial audio remix of electronic track done by Techno Dad, a well-known YouTuber and friend of Focal. This was Atmos music to the max. Yeah, he said, I found myself utterly engaged as well as curious to hear more demo-worthy Atmos music mixes. Like this is why I do that stuff. That's why I spend all the time to do that, because I feel you. I feel you, Marv. I feel everybody that's like, well, I spent all this money. I got on a damn ladder. I mounted speakers on my ceiling. And there's no sound coming out of them. What do you do? What do you do? You download Techno Dad's remixes, Atmos remixes, and then you go to town. You have fun. And so Focal's been apparently been playing my mix all around the country. They did at Expona. They did in North Carolina. And they probably will at Cedia as well. So be right back. Gonna go order Chana some well-known YouTuber and friend of Focal business cards. Hey, thanks, Red Velvet.
Yeah, man. Hey, so what do we have planned for Cedia? Other than hanging out with people we know.
Dude, we're gonna be in there. Sure. There's a couple of people that want me to go to their shilling. That's right, Marv. We'll be shilling like villains.
100%. You don't if you don't want to be possibly sold something, don't come talk to me.
Oh yeah.
Don't do it.
Joe's gonna sell you some shit, right? He'll be like, you need more ice. You're like, I live in the North Pole. He's like, you need this ice, though.
Yeah, but you got yellow ice. What's up with that?
Yeah. They all have ice. MW says, Chana, are you worried about AI taking your mixing job? Dude, I don't have a mixing job, bro. I do this for fun. I don't really give a shit. I mean, AI can try, and it'll probably do something pretty good.
It can try.
It can try. But there's a lot of steps in that. And trust me. So Joe called me yesterday and I was like, oh, I'm in my AI meeting. So what we did is we have this brand new channel and we need to get it off the ground. So yesterday we created, and I'm almost done, 360 pieces of content. That's one post a day for the next year. We did that in one evening. But there's still a lot of steps. So AI can streamline a workflow, but you need to know what the workflow is. And when it comes to mixing music, it can do that on a 2-channel thing. Can it do it on 11, 15, 16 channels? I don't know yet. So
Chana's going to be training it with some crappy mixes, trying to make everything crappy and then like learning.
Yeah. Haven't learned all the junk. Haven't learned all the junk. I'll have Fred mix something in Atmos and be like, "Yo, Fred, send it over. I'll train that. Train the AI with that."
But then the joke's on AI because you actually used AI in the first place yourself. So then it's like, oh, you're just learning from yourself.
Yeah, probably. He says, not yet, but like I said, dude, I don't get paid to do that, so. I mean, it'd be cool, but if I'm doing it for free, what the fuck does it matter? If AI just can do it better, it probably could.
It's not good at various things. It's not good at being creative. If you wanted to do a math formula, it can probably do that because there's a set. The parameters are set. Yeah. When you say, "Hey, create something brand new that's never been thought of before," good luck.
Because it's gonna ask, and it'll ask you a bunch of questions. Well, what would you like me to make? What are my parameters? What are my parameters?
Yeah.
You make this.
That thing will be
for you, human.
That thing will be hallucinating more than Chana at Burning Man.
Dude, thank God I'm not at Burning Man. You see the film of that stuff?
I don't
Good
know,
lord.
man. You know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know, MW. It's fine for now. Like I said, if I'm not getting paid, it's not a big deal. Um, but like I said, but what Joey's saying was it's a great tool to use to streamline a bunch of processes, right? Like we're doing with our with our new AI thing, right? I've got 360 different captions to put on 30 backgrounds that have been animated that were all created with AI. And then I just toss it into Canva and say, connect these sayings on this spreadsheet with this, and then hit execute for batch process. Boom! And it makes like 360 of those things. And then you just save them all individually. And you're done. It's like fucking amazing. Now I got one post per day for the next year. So is AI going to think to do all of those steps? No, but since I have it now, we can make an N8N automation to do all of those things. But at some point, you still need to be in there to be like, okay, this is good, this is garbage, this is good, this is garbage, good, garbage, right? Because it can't figure out what is good and what is not good. It's just completing the task. So who knows? In like 3 years, we could all be slaves and we could all be turned into batteries, like in the Matrix.
I don't know. We'll see. Turn
a human into this.
Yeah. We're talking about what we're gonna do with Cedia. What's the plan for Cedia?
I found I ordered some USB sticks.
Okay.
They have they have like it's not gonna have our logo on it, but they have what do you call it? They have like keychain stuff.
Okay.
That's cool. So that they can just put it on their keychain and have the toolkit on their keys, right?
So you'll be selling some toolkits.
Selling toolkits.
Physical and on drives. We're gonna be in the same sharing the booth because OSD Audio has a big old booth. They had some extra space, so we'll be sharing with them. So you'll probably see their signage first. I don't know. They probably have some big signage up. I don't know.
Yeah, we have smaller signs, but that's okay. It's not the size of the sign. It's what it says.
Yeah, we'll be there. I'm excited to check out some other stuff. I'll be explaining how Magic Beans works to whoever is interested in figuring that out. If there's a lot of integrators there, then I'm gonna ask them, like, what do you use for a target curve? If you're a professional, you should be not using a generic target curve. I'm sure. I'm thinking most people are gonna say, yeah, I just use Harman target, and then I just modify it a little bit till it sounds good. That's probably what they're gonna say. Yeah, and that's okay. They can do that.
Some of them are just gonna be like, I use whatever is in the room correction,
or that.
Yeah,
or that. That's
fine.
It
depends on the project, I would imagine.
It depends. I would say how serious this person is about getting the best possible sound. You know how some people they just go and get the job done. If the client is happy, then they're happy.
Yeah.
A lot of times when I'm doing a calibration, the client could be happy, the customer could be happy, and if I'm not happy yet, I'm not done. And it needs to be up to my standards, which should be, I think, if you're a professional and you care about what you do, your standards should be even higher than what the customer expects.
Yes.
Agreed. Like what you think the system is capable of and your expectations of how it should sound should be even higher. So that when they hear it, they're like, oh my, I didn't know it was going to sound like that.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
Yep.
So that's what I expect. And I'm hoping that a lot of the installers there have that same mindset. And when they see Magic Beans, or if they haven't heard it before, They're gonna see it and say, you know what? Yeah, that is what's missing. I need that. But we'll have to wait and see. Regardless, we're gonna have a good time.
Oh,
Hopefully,
dude, it's a trade show, man. We're gonna have a
shake
blast,
a
bro.
lot of hands. You know what I
I
mean?
don't want to shake anybody's hands, man. I don't know what kind of cooties they got.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Wash your hands.
dude.
Shake hands, hang out.
You know who caught COVID last year? Should I
Anthony
say?
Grimani.
Huh?
Anthony Grimani.
He did. Anthony Grimani got COVID. Man, I was hanging out with him in the office.
Yeah,
in his little office.
Probably from you.
Yeah. Make sure you bring that hand sanitizer. For real.
Yeah. Let's see AI try to get COVID. See? Can't even do that.
Yeah, there you go. AI can't get COVID. Man, you're silly.
Or if it does, better figure out how to fix that.
Giddy up.
Should have fixed it in like 0.5 seconds. Can someone please go to the L Acoustics room? Okay.
L Acoustics having a room there?
Oh, that would be a surprise to me. I haven't even looked at the list of vendors.
Oh, the exhibitors? Yeah, me neither.
Exhibitor doesn't. L Acoustics we saw at NAMM, and somebody there was telling me that they do home theaters. I think part of their X series. So yeah, that's news to me, but I'm always impressed with what they have going on.
Let's see.
No
exhibitors. Exhibitor. Like I said, this website's not the greatest.
Marv said, "Have a good time. Check out some chicks."
Well, I mean, hey, if TCL's there, you know what happened last year with TCL, right? Because they're like
Cowboys.
The Broncos, the Bronco cheerleaders were there. I put them in my video. I went and asked them if they remember their first time. You know, startled them a little bit. Yeah, so there might be some cheerleaders, but
so Sean, you're good at making it awkward, basically.
Yes. Yes. Good at it. I'm good
One room is going to have 2 64-inch subs.
Great. I'm not going into that room.
What a hater!
I like it's a cool photo op, but here we go. Show details. Exhibitor list. Exhibitor.
Yeah, let's see who's there. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna check it out. You know, I'll check it out. Does it sound kind of ridiculous? Yeah. I
mean, you've never been to a CEDIA, have you?
I've never been to a CEDIA. No.
Oh, see, there you go. See, Joe's the guy. I'm too jaded. I'm like, I want to go to dinner. You know, I want to make sure, you know, I get some photo ops with the right people. But yeah, I'm not. Okay, here we go. L Acoustics, you said? L Acoustics. Let's see.
See if they have something called like X
series. Oh, they do. They have a booth 4025. I wonder what L Acoustics are going to show. Bring the power of pro audio home. All right. Okay. Who else is going to be here?
Let's see. Can you bring that up?
Yeah.
Bring that up, Jamie.
Jamie? Who's for Jamie?
Pull that up, Jamie.
Neptune TV. Who's in the A? Alcon's audio. They're always there. Analog devices. You guys want DAX? Check out analog devices.
Can you enlarge the font there? Kind of hard to see.
Is it too small? How about that? There you go. That good? You blind motherfucker. Audio Quest. Yes.
Let's see.
Blue Sound. Bond. James Bond.
Dylan Innovation. Okay.
Yeah.
Brain audio. Remember those guys?
Coastal Source. They've been fucking trying to get me to go out there. So they're outside. You know what? You know what I told Coastal Source? I'm like, hey, I have a backyard now. So if I don't see you guys at CEDIA, why don't you send me some stuff and I can redo the sound system in the backyard? Because the last time we installed it was like 30 years ago with these fucking clipped speakers on the side of the house. It's time for an upgrade.
Dolly speakers, Dayton audio.
Dayton.
Dylon.
Dylan, Dynamat.
Oh, wow.
Earthquake's gonna have some stuff there. They're usually in the corner, and they have this subwoofer that's just always constantly just moving in and out. Epson, they're gonna
Epson.
have they have a new projector they're trying to get press over there too. I think. Grimani,
Gremani
17.
Systems. Okay. Harman Luxury Audio.
Yeah, they want me to cruise by on Saturday. They have some new shit to show. Do. Dylan Innovations again. Why is he
paid extra? He paid extra.
iWallet. JVC Kenwood USA Corporation.
Oh, Array. Is this what I'm thinking? Hold on a second.
K Array. I know that guy. I got a demo from them. It's actually pretty cool stuff.
Is this the one with those tiny speakers?
Yeah, the tiny
ones.
Yeah,
bro. Hold on a second. I don't know if these people even understand what I'm talking about here.
Dude, like smaller than the fucking fork. Like smaller than the fork, right?
Smaller than a fork.
Yeah, like one of the things is like this big.
Here. I think it's. Oh, is this?
Yeah, the lizard.
Lizard.
Yeah, those things are tiny, dude.
Look at the clip. It's a clip. Look at the clip.
Yeah.
They need to have something to show how small this thing. There. What?
Yeah, that's got like 3 drivers in it or 4 drivers in it. I heard those. It's pretty crazy, man, the amount of sound.
Okay, how did it sound, bro? Tell me.
Well, they have to add a subwoofer to it. Yeah, look, 4 drivers, yeah.
What?
And they do primarily like restaurants and homes because it's just a tiny little thing that they can install anywhere. They're expensive, dude. They're not cheap. They are not cheap. I'll tell you that much. They might be small and mighty, but they are not cheap.
Look, they have a little. No, look at the size of that screw.
The screw is bigger than half of the thing.
So okay, these require a wire.
Yeah,
like they're not like battery or. No, it's almost like they look like they could run off batteries. They're so small.
I mean, I don't think you can like put a battery into it. See, here's the amp.
16 ohms.
So you got 4 of those into an amp.
And then they have a sub module.
Yeah.
Extends the frequency down to 35 hertz. You know what? My concern is more so like the mid-range frequencies, mid-range and mid-bass. How low? What is the frequency response to this thing?
I don't know.
No. Any frequency response? Let's go for this one right here. Okay. See how it looks. Okay. Gold. All right. I'll go with the gold one just for. So okay. So anyway. Let's see. Peak SPL of 98 dB. Frequency response from 500 hertz.
So that sub's got to get up to 500.
A second.
That sub's got to get up to 500.
The sub has to go up to 500. That's the problem.
So that means that the sub's got to be like a 6 or an 8, right?
Yeah, but then it's stuff gets very directional. I mean, so you have to have like a sub underneath it. I don't know, man. This is like taking that whole Bose
to another level.
Yeah,
to a smaller level
on a different level.
Like, what is it? Hertz. Honey, I Shrunk the Speakers, right?
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna knock it without listening to them, but just based on acoustics.
I heard him. It sounds pretty impressive when you think about like the size of the thing. I'm like, wow, okay.
But what happens if you play something that is like 400 hertz, 450 hertz?
Dude, we were just playing normal music, man.
Oh, I know, but like, whatever's in that region. It's like 300 to 600 hertz, let's just say.
What instruments lie in the 300 to 600 hertz range?
Like bass guitar, maybe. I don't know.
No, that's a little
Guitar?
high for bass.
Guitar?
Instruments range primarily found in no, not engine instruments. What musical? Jesus.
And while
Come
you're
on,
looking at
AI.
that,
Can't get that right.
let's see what this one is. Ultra flat line array. Let's see.
Let's see which one.
Okay, so this one's a little bit larger.
Oh yeah, those are good. Those are nice. The guy brought in like so I ended up meeting this guy at the bar at the airport
Ooh, that looks
at the
cool.
end of Cedia. Yeah, see, it looks good.
It looks good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's pick the biggest one.
So the guy's like in Burbank, so he came by to the studio and gave me a full-on demo.
No way. These
Yeah.
guys? No. This says
Yeah.
Italy.
No. The guy's in fucking Burbank. He came by. I got his number. I never made the video. I have some footage of the video, but I never made the video.
Okay.
It was hard to like show because it's all cement in the downstairs of my office.
So this one's a little more reasonable. This one here,
Mm-hmm.
it comprised of 8 1-inch neodymium magnet transducers.
Mm-hmm.
And this one they claim down to 150 hertz at minus 6 dB. So that could still be like 250 hertz where it starts to roll off. Yeah. So this at least goes higher than 500. I think it's just cool. Anytime I see something like this, I'm happy to see something new.
Yeah.
Whether it works or not is going to be another
So
thing.
everybody's favorite, Kaleidoscape. We know what that is. I don't think we need to go over that. Kanto mounts. Is that just Kanto audio?
Yeah.
Key audio. Crix. If they have a Crix system, I'd like to hear it.
Okay.
That's that behind the screen kind of thing.
Like a camera.
Yeah. And Leon's bringing his speakers. LG, of course, is going to be a huge. Let's see.
Damn, we're still at L. Yeah.
Yeah. Lutron, Mad VR, Massimo Consumer, Monitor Audio, Monoprice, NAD, Netgear, yay. Origin Acoustics. Oh, that's where Jill's going to be over there.
Booth 1543 is where we'll be at.
Yep.
Visit booth 1543.
1543.
Yep.
Oh, shiza.
Who else? Anybody else?
Atomorph. Oh, there's more, dude. We're only on page 5. We're in the P's. Let's see. Power Shades, Procella Audio, PSB speakers. See more screens. I should talk to some screen companies. Oh, you know who I need to talk to? Salamander. They're probably going to be there. Were they just there? I need to talk to Salamander. Sony, Sonos, Skyworth, Steinway Lingdorf. I'm going to talk to Klaus. Go see Klaus. SVS. I hit up Nick to see if they got anything special in the works.
Yeah, I talked to Nick the other day too.
TCL, Technics.
Oh, you know who's right next to us, actually? I'm looking at the previous. I wonder if this is going to be the same. You think the previous CD is the same?
You mean the map?
Yeah, the same layout.
Probably. They usually are. I mean, especially the big ones. Yamaha.
So we'll be right next to SVS.
What are they doing there? Wisdom Audio. Oh, shit. Wisdom Audio is going to be there?
Okay.
Awesome.
Can you see where SVS is, what their booth number is?
Yeah, sure. 1337.
Okay, so, and the other one is 15 something. Because in this old video, it looks like they are right next to SVS. OSD, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Paul got the Yamaha thing. Look at it. He's just said, "Oh, Yamaha."
Oh, let's see. What was this? Is JVC gonna be there?
JVC. Oh, the projectors, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, JVC Kenwood. Yep, they're there.
And what? Oh, theirs is a different booth now. Well, we'll see. We'll see who we're near. Hopefully, we're around some fun brands.
Yeah, some good people. Joey was like, maybe you should go around with your Blu-ray player and make sure everybody's setup is properly wired.
That would be fun, man.
I think it was funny because my brother walked around with me at CES, and there were 4 companies that we went to, and their shit was not wired correctly, and they've gone through like a day of demos
At CES.
At CES.
Yeah. So CEDIA, I hear, is pretty expensive to exhibit at. CES is on another level of expensive. Imagine you're demoing some stuff and your stuff is not wired correctly.
Yeah, and I only knew because they let me play my Atmos mix. And I'm like, wait a second, something sounds wrong. And then sure enough, I tell you, and these guys are they're rushing. I get it. They're trying to make their deadlines, and like maybe the shipping truck got in late. That's what happened at Audio Advice the first time I was there, or the only time I was there.
So remember how we had the studio quick check?
Yeah.
Could we make like a quick version of that we could like run for people? Like, hey, can I just play a 7 minutes and it'll run all the tests real quick?
I just did a 714 call out. Like that's all you need to know, because usually it's just they put the wrong speaker in the wrong port. Like that's.
But the quick check is pretty cool. So we actually made something specifically for studios.
Yep.
That we haven't really talked about much. But it's for studios to quickly check their system, because they actually have a lot of things that can change. You look at a studio monitor on the back, there's all these knobs. Somebody could go in there and accidentally touch something. And before you go into a recording session, you may want to go in there and just check to see if everything's working.
Or just like, these guys travel a lot. Like I see Rock's story. I'm like, hey man, how's New York? He's like, dude, I was literally there for 12 hours. He comes back, and if somebody was at his studio and accidentally bumped a speaker, they could have like turned the thing off. Or, there's a bunch of switches on the back. They might have hit a switch. Ken Lewis, we ran Studio QC Pro, and Ken Lewis was like, I'm like, hey, something's wrong with that speaker over there. And we ran it back, and he's just like, oh. And somebody, the switches were flipped, so like it wasn't playing full range or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember. So this is just something that we use for studios, just to do a quick check before they go into a recording session. So I'm wondering if we could make a version of this for CEDIA where somebody could just play it real quick somehow and just check to see if everything's working. 2 minutes and we'll just make sure. I mean,
it's a handy idea.
I think I think a lot of people would even just be offended. It might even be offended. Those people like, oh, how dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you even question?
You're like, hey, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to lie to all these people? Like that's that's the thing I don't get. What's that? Audio Advice Live. Davile. I walk in there, I'm like, yo, dude, what's up? Because I interviewed him at CEDIA. I'm like, hey, are you guys running a Blu-ray player? They're like, hey, yeah. I'm like, I have one. Yeah, bring it. Play my Atmos mix, and I'm like, hey, man, something's wrong. I'm not really hearing like the things going around. And this was this wasn't the On My Knees one. This is before that one. And so like, I'm like, hold on, let me play the disc. And I'm like, it's playing, and he's like, Chana, are we supposed to hear from the surround back? I'm like, yeah, we are. We're not hearing anything. He's like, oh, hold on. So the whole day went by, and like they had the settings wrong in their Dante to where there was no center channel and there was no rears, nothing in the rears. The whole day of demos. Imagine that.
And they're showing off a surround system.
Yeah, they're showing off a 5.1.4 Dolby Atmos system, and their shit's not like it's so simple to just be like, hey, let's let's get these Technodad and Joe and Tell fuckers, these guys, let's just play their track and make sure our speakers are everything's all they need is a 714 call out or whatever their system is to just see what's happening. Oh,
we should just bet these companies. We'll say it like this. Look, we'll be like, hey, I have this thing to test your system. If you let us play it and everything goes through with like perfectly, if it passes every single test, because some of them are to see if something's rattling too. Like if you can pass all these tests, then we'll highlight your
I'll make a video of your booth.
We'll make a quick little video. We'll include you in our video. If it doesn't, then we're gonna help you. You know, at least you'll know, so you'll know you have to fix something. Embarrass yourself. You know.
I wonder if ELAC's gonna be there. You think Chris Walker's gonna be there?
I don't know.
No ELAC.
No ELAC. Okay.
No ELAC.
They won't.
Focal. Wow.
I got a calibration after the after show.
Or no Focal?
Ooh. I got some good news I'm gonna tell you afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Good, possible good news. We'll see. Then you have an option of video and dual promoting. Yeah. I think that's a good idea to if we have time, because our setup is super simple. We got the simplest setup of anybody there, guaranteed.
Hey, is there going to be a table?
We got to go get one, probably.
We got to ask Dave for a table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look here. Do I have a picture of this thing? We just have signage, really.
Yeah.
You know, mine's an
app. I opened up the signs. Dude, something's wrong with it. Like I had to realign it, carefully realign it so it actually fit when it closed down. Man.
That's not something wrong with it. That's just how it is.
Yeah. So I'm not opening that shit up again until I need to.
You have to let it out carefully.
Yeah. I'm like, it's all clear. And if I got to put it in a suitcase, those guys are just chucking it.
Yeah, one and done. Those things might stay over there in Denver. Who knows?
Nah, I'm gonna bring that shit with me, man. I paid good money for that shit. What are you talking about? I'm gonna bring that shit back.
I'll get another one made. I'm wasteful.
Don't do that, man. All right, don't do that. You can spend $100 on dinner instead.
Oh. So okay, you guys have any questions out there? Any audio questions? All I know is that we'll be at Cedia. Crowson will be at Cedia. Michael Squires, where are you at? I know Michael's gonna be there.
Michael's gonna be there. Who else from the crew is coming?
I don't know. If you're part of the crew, just bring it home, Gee. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Looks like I got a meeting with Kaleidoscape 9 a.m. Saturday.
Why? What's that about?
I don't know.
You're trying to do something with Kaleidoscape? You trying to do something?
Who knows?
Yeah. Trying to. What do you have that they could want?
I don't know, man. I seem to know how to make some Dolby Atmos mixes.
Oh.
So
yeah, that's what it is.
Maybe
they
something
still
else.
him. Oh man.
Yeah. Maybe I just want to go give him a piece of my mind and be like, make something cheaper. Make something cheaper.
Stop that. Yeah, we'll see. Any other questions here? Because I have a calibration coming up. It just happened to be very soon after the show. Just kind of want to answer any questions that anybody has. Maybe this one. Odyssey booth is going to be one engineer who can't answer any questions and has nothing to show.
I mean, So Sound, can I keep them calling them Sound United? Sound United is
I
usually
will
at
just always call them Sound United. How about that?
yeah, that's what I keep doing. Just like everybody calls it Twitter or X, formerly Twitter, instead of just X.
Yeah, it's too weird to say X.
The they always have like the second floor of the Le Meridian, and they have a bunch of different demo rooms there. So he's invited us to come check that out on the Friday night. So once we get in Thursday, we'll see who's going to buy it. We're going to, I'm sure we'll find somebody to buy us dinner on Thursday or on Wednesday. And then
You're supposed to say
Thursday,
it like that, bro. You're not supposed to say it like that. I'm sure we'll find somebody else to buy us, somebody to buy us dinner. You sound like those gold digger girls.
oh yeah, hell yeah, man.
We'll find
You know what?
somebody here.
When I walk around Cedia, bro, I'm like the hot girl at the fucking bar that everybody wants to like get something from. That's a
Oh,
you know, like they're like, hey, I know you. You're Techno Dad. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, you gotta check out this new like distributed audio thing for like the home theater. I'm like, man, this isn't sexy. This isn't getting my dick hard.
you're like,
We gotta leave.
he's like, hey, you want to go to dinner? He's like, yep, I do.
yes. Get the Pinot
I have
Noir
dinner later
flowing.
with somebody else, but I'll have lunch. Go over here.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Crows on the next.
You
turn
want
off
Techno
downloadable
Dad to
demo.
highlight your stuff? Go buy him lunch, breakfast, coffee, any of those things.
Something. Yeah, and you know what? Breakfast. I'm doing steak and eggs, baby. We're doing steak and eggs for breakfast.
Oh.
Steak sandwich for lunch. Steak for dinner.
Dang. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mark Ward says that's how trade shows work. They have money set aside to take people to dinner. Silly not to get in on it.
Only if I'm invited. I don't really like. There are times I'm just walking around, like next thing you know, Eli, Chris Walker is like, "Hey, John, come here, have some dinner." I'm like, "Oh, okay." You know, that same thing happened last year.
They're gonna start cooking at their booth now. There's only a certain number of meals you can have in a day.
Yeah. No. This is like walking around at night.
Oh, okay.
You know, like walking around after the show. What do you call it? As soon as I got in, Phil Jones was like, "Yeah, text me when you get in." And so me and Elon were like walking around after we checked in. Oddly enough, he landed like 10 minutes after my plane landed. So we were just at the airport. We took an Uber over there, and then next thing you know, Phil Jones is like, "Yo, what's up? Come meet us at this restaurant." Go over there, and they're like, "Hey, you guys have some food." And it was just like, "Oh," and then we just talked. And that was good because Elon was trying to get an AV10 for the longest time, and finally met the right person that would send one over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fun stuff, man. I can't wait. And then Joe's gonna leave on Saturday, and I am staying there to party hardy because some cool shit happened. And one of my high school friends lives in Colorado, in Denver, and he just moved into a new place. So we're gonna party it up Saturday and Sunday night. It's gonna be a blast. I think the show ends Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, drinking that Han Pinot Noir. I love it, dude. I love it. Have to check out Sparrow and Wolf in Vegas. Oh. We're not going to Vegas. It's Colorado, but it's Denver.
Yeah, Colorado.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else? I don't know. I've never been there. I don't know what to expect.
I'm gonna wear some comfortable ass shoes. I'll tell you that much. Holy shit, that place is huge.
Paul, what are you gonna be over there for? Croson.
Heading out Saturday mid morning myself. Heading out.
Oh, out. Okay. What are you there for? Paul? My question. Are you there with a company? You there to check some stuff out?
He's there for the vibe.
What is he there for?
He wants to see the 50-inch subwoofer. He wants to see if he can measure up. Okay, Revive's gonna be there. Already got my route mapped up for the show floor. You know, I used to do that, and then like I'd be like, oh my God, I totally forgot about this. And I totally get sidetracked. And then I lose my fucking map. That shit happened to me at Expona. And I'm like, God damn it. Where do I go now? Then I'm wandering around aimlessly and I hear this Chana?
Oh, I know who
David
that is
Collins?
already.
Hell yeah. Mark Ward for dinner. Free for the free food. Okay. Yeah. Free food is always good. But yeah, man, I got to get back to these Kaleidoscape people.
I'll probably spend way too much of my time with the Theory Audio and Barcode dudes.
Oh, okay. Theory Audio. Hey, Theory Audio, they have some good stuff, man. If I were to if I can't get Coastal Source to give me some shit for this backyard, I'm gonna hit up Theory Audio because they actually have a place in Lake Forest. They got like a demo showroom thing in Lake Forest. Mm-hmm. You know what I really want, Joe? I want a sound system in the backyard that's got like some XLR inputs, so I can just plug right in somewhere my DJ setup and like have the party outside. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds very doable.
Yeah. I also want something like that inside. You were talking about the Weem amp. Should I go with Weem for the whole home audio inside?
Yeah.
But I want where could I put like connections so I can just have like a DJ setup go all through the house, like, and if I just set up in the kitchen or some shit?
It depends. So what are the outputs?
I can do RCA or XLR.
Okay, so RCA output is an option on some of the WIM amp. I think you're going to probably want the WIM amp unless you have powered speakers, in which case you can get like the streaming, the WIM Ultra, things like that. So they just have RCA inputs.
Yeah. And then they have those little WIM speakers, right? Where I just put them in different rooms, and then
I don't know. I don't know about those, but you probably have enough speakers where you can get an amp and then connect.
I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that part. I want to have just like a little speaker that my mom can use to be like, oh, hey, I want music in this area, that area, because she's gonna use that shit too, right?
Well, if you're gonna DJ, maybe you can have some that are actually like some decent speakers.
Yeah,
in that area, and then in other areas where you don't care so much, you can get those things that you're talking about. But it's all the same system. The thing that I like about it is that you can EQ each one. EQ is, I know people are probably like, oh yeah, you just want to EQ everything because Magic Beans. Partially true.
You're like, that's fair.
Yeah, but also EQ is like one of the best things you could possibly do to improve the sound of your system. Number one is to add more bass. So adding a sub is the number one thing you can do to improve enjoyment of your system. Number two is going to be to EQ it properly.
You know, so, I didn't think this through. While they were remodeling this kitchen, I should have just had them put some big box speakers in there with some like cable outlets on the wall or some shit, to where I could just have like some speakers in the ceiling. You know,
that's not too late.
Not too late.
There's a lot of options, and regardless of which one you get, even the cheapest WIM product that's like this little, like, kind of look like a Chromecast, like a puck. Even that has EQ.
What about the Hios? I know Phil Jones is trying to tell me the new Hios app is good. I don't know.
What's the other Hios devices that you're going to hook up then?
It would either be any Denon. So I have a Denon up here. I have a Denon in the main theater room, and then they have the little Hios speakers. So the entire house can be all run through the same Hios app. That's already there. So I don't know.
You could.
Maybe I make a video.
Where's the EQ for that? Tell me the EQ.
Whole home versus Weem whole home. Ooh.
Where's the EQ for each one? Sorry, Phil.
There's no EQ.
Where's the EQ for each one?
I don't know.
What if you want to use other speakers that you already have?
What if you don't need to EQ it, Joe?
Oh, it's just good enough. Yeah, you can do that too.
You got to understand, there's a lot of people that just don't give a shit. Like they just want. I don't. I want. They're like my mom. I want to play music in all of the rooms. How do I do
And
that?
is that
Like,
you? You got speakers right there behind you.
dude, these powered speakers are just for the synthesizer. These powered speakers are actually, you know what? Whenever I want to play something quickly, I send it to these guys. I don't even send it to the Denon. I send it to these. I'm taking a shower. I want to have music on. I send it to these guys.
Yeah,
And
that's exactly how the WIM works, except you can send it to those, you can send it to a pair of speakers, you can send it to all the speakers.
That's only if I have multiple WIM situations connected to those speakers, though.
Yeah, but they start at a really low price.
Well, I mean, it's WIM. If I make a video about it, I shouldn't be paying for it, period.
Well, right? If you're going to need one in all the rooms, then you're going to start adding up. But that's for you to figure out. But that's my recommendation 100%. Not Sonos with their weird app that they keep messing up and people are getting mad about.
Really?
Hios, yes. I've tried it. It now has support for Qobuz. The integration's still kind of weird on it. But I like to use Qobuz and YouTube Music. Now, WIM is the only one that has YouTube Music support, and Hios does not yet. So you got to catch up on that one. Anyway, we should get going.
Yes.
See you guys at Cedia if you're going to be at Cedia. If not, well, hopefully we'll have some videos. Roll D20. I don't know what that means.
He's playing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know why. What if you use ear measurements? There you
go. Oh, man. Revive says, see you there. See you there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Boom, boom. All right. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of it because thinking about all the stuff we're going to have to do.
Dude, that's where I got to get a video out beforehand. I got to pack for Mammoth. I got to pack for Cedia. Hey, good thing my new pants get altered and I can pick them up on the 2nd. So I'll be all.
Let's leave it at that.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join up on the after show, go to crew.dailyhifi.com. Check us out over there. We're going to jump into the after show. That's where we do all that stuff. And make sure you follow our Instagram accounts, instagram.com @spatialgroup and instagram.com @magicbeansaudio to find out about sales for our products, Magic Beans, and the Spatial Audio Calibration Toolkit. On behalf of my colleague, Mr. Joe Intel, my name is Chana De Silva, signing off.
All right, Chana, it was good talking to you. We'll see you guys next week.
It was a pleasure. And as always, listen to something.